Love podcast for 2022. We are excited to be back. Well, at least I am excited. How about you?
I am excited.
All right, here we go. So, today we're going to be talking about, we're going to do the introductions. We just did the introductions.
Yes, we did.
All right, so check it out. I'm a little rusty. All right, we're gonna figure it out. There's the introductions. Then we're gonna talk about our plans for our podcast for this year. Then we're gonna go over some or talk about some goals that we'd like to see for our blended family this year, and then we're gonna end it with a little story. It's not gonna be too long. It's just welcome back to podcast life. It's been a while. We missed you guys. We're hoping to re-engage with you guys and hopefully get some good conversations going, some good topics. Remember to send us an email with questions and comments, or even leave it in the YouTube comments. Um, so I just lost it. Um, all right. So, what are our plans for this year for the podcast? What are your
You just went over our plans to go back and engage and have conversations, give updates on our family, answer questions about your families.
all right? All right. Well, I guess we can move on to the next one.
And then go on to our journey. That's it.
Okay. All right. So, what are some of your goals for our family?
I think that 2022 is still a bit unpredictable with everything that is happening, but personal goals, I think it would be to push all the kids and help them with the next phase of their life, minus Araya. Her next phase is getting back to school.
Well, I mean, I could start pushing them. Which tell me which one to start with, because I'm ready to push them.
No, you can't just push them. And you're just as soft as me. No, pushing them and helping them with where they want to be and how they're going to get there, and keep reminding them of the goal that they have, whether it's big or small. I think that's my biggest goal for 2022.
Okay. So, I mean, let's break it down a little bit more. So, for, let's see, Araya, what would you like to see her accomplish or see more of? Or,
That little girl's a genius. She just a genius with an attitude. You gotta work on that one.
yeah, she is. Um, she is a genius. And just to catch you guys up, like, for school, this is her first year in person in kindergarten, and we've been getting nothing but good feedback from the teachers. She's advanced in math.
Yeah,
She's reading. What is it? Tick words.
definitely not a tick word.
What is it? What is it?
The oh my god, it was just on the tip of my tongue. The
They're not sight words.
sight words. They
They're
are sight words,
but she
but
calls it something else.
oh my gosh, that's gonna bother me. Hold on, let me see if I can.
They're tick words.
They're not tick. What the heck is a tick word?
Snap words.
Snap
See,
words.
snap, tick, same thing.
How do you even get that from one and the other?
So and she's always like curious to learn more, and she's always asking about learning more. So I think my goal for Araya, like I'd like to see her read an encyclopedia by June.
Um, do they still make encyclopedias?
Well, maybe she can write an encyclopedia by June.
I don't think so, but okay.
No, I don't know. I just would like to see her just I seriously a goal for her. From me, I would like to see her be able to pick an outfit within 5 minutes, and just like choose it and go with it.
You know, it's not even the picking of the outfit. It's that she only likes maybe three things because they fit her the way she likes. So when we have to wash those like three outfits, that's when it's the biggest struggle because the pants don't fit long enough or it's too tight or it's itchy. And that's why she struggles.
Um, well, so yeah, that's what I'd like to see from her.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you like?
I just told you that was my goal for her.
Okay,
Oh, no, I didn't. I said that she's a genius with an attitude.
right.
Oh, I guess what I meant was to work on that attitude. Although she's been actually really better with me recently. She's acknowledging, like when I say, call her out on it, and she'll say, I'm sorry, and give me a kiss. So she's actually been working on that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down the line. Anthony.
Anthony, I think, would be obviously he's going to be graduating this year and helping him to get ready for that next phase of his life with work. I don't know that he knows exactly what he wants to do himself. I mean, he has the degree, but that doesn't mean you know what you want to do. So I think for me, it would be helping to push him to that goal job and waking up by himself.
Oh, that's a huge goal right there.
I mean,
You
towards the
might.
end of the year,
Mhm.
he did it by himself for a while, but still, he had moments of slack off. And I'm like, you can't
Yeah,
slack off
I
with a
don't know.
job.
I think have, he'll find, but you'll have better luck for him finding a job or something that he likes before he wakes up on time.
No, he did it for the last couple months.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so I mean, in 6 months, like a 6 month goal for him, I'd like to see him at least um, get out into the workforce. Like even just finding a job, a part time job that he's not gonna like, but like to get his foot into it and get his feet wet,
Mm-hmm.
so that he knows or starts to um, get a taste of what work life is.
Right.
The hours and stuff like that, working with bosses, things like that.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, he's been applying, but they haven't been calling. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, Isaiah.
He's a tough one because you would, of course, love him to go back to school because it's very hard without it right now, I feel like. Um,
Yeah.
so that would be my biggest one. I wish he would want to go back to school, but of course, you have to want to go back to school.
Yeah.
Uh, besides school, I would probably say, I don't know, because I couldn't even say another job because he really likes the job he has.
Yeah, he does.
So I feel like that. Maybe save money. I think that one would be a good one for him, just to
That.
save money.
That's a goal. So like that's what he started uh, saying that his goals were, and of course he's already spending it. He just got another tattoo, which is like, all right, do you want to save money or do you want to just get tattoos?
Right.
But I agree. Like, I would love for him to go back to school. I've had a million conversations with him about it. And at this point, like, I'm not going to force him into doing anything that's probably not going to work out if he's not into it. I mean, I know a lot of parents that would still push their kids into it. Um, I don't know if that works or not. I know definitely it pays off later on, but I've my pushing was having multiple conversations about it, um, and he just likes to work, and he has found things that he loves to do, and he does them. So I'm glad for that.
Right.
But and he has a great he has motivation to go get whatever he needs or whatever he wants. Um, so, I mean, for him, I think I would like for him to find a place or places because he does like his job now. Maybe another job that's going to help him save money. Um,
Right. And that job is not, it's not even that it's a bad job. It's just more that it's not a, I would find it very hard for him to create some sort of adult stability with it because
mm,
it's just not enough income. That's the biggest, you know.
yeah,
So maybe if that job, you know, if he can go as high as he could in the job or still keep the job and just have another job,
yeah,
something that can give him that next, you know, more adultish phase. Not that he has to be there yet,
mm,
but that adultish phase, or to save enough so that when he's ready, he has that too.
yeah. And especially if he wants to get the Q50 he's been talking about. This kid is he's 19 years old and is wants his dream car now. It's like, I mean, why if you get your dream car now at 19, like what are you gonna do next, right? I'm 40 something and I still don't have my dream car. So
I thought you did. What's your dream
I
car?
did actually get my dream car. It just took me so long to get this. By the way, my dream car, and I tell this to people all the time, that even if I had $1 million in the bank, $10 million in the bank, I would stay with a Honda Accord, and that's what
Mm-hmm.
I have right now,
Yeah.
and I love it right now. Hmm.
Well, that's good.
Hmm. All right, so how about Selena?
Selena, my goal would be just to help her start school. You know, I know that it's always been the plan, and then with the pandemic, and then in person, and you know, it was a lot. So for that, it'll just be to help her be successful, like set up a successful, you know, so that she can succeed at least, you know, start off slower, whatever
Mm,
it is that it is, you know, whatever it is that will make that
mm,
happen, but it'll be that for her.
yeah. I think for me and Selena, before what I see in her and what I've always thought of of her doing was finding like her too to find something that she really likes to do. I swear she's got a personality like a YouTube personality or TikTok personality
Yeah.
that that if she was to create something um, that would be pretty cool for her. But more realistic, I would like for her to find something because she's also motivated to go get what she wants.
Right.
She has a
Definitely.
job too, but for her to find something that she can create, like I swear that she can create
Right.
something that is going to like
Just bring
bring
out the potential.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course school too, but I think more about personally and her personality is what I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to say.
Yeah. Nope. I
Uh,
think all of the goals we have for the kids are good goals. Um, and we will see by the end of 2022 how far we got.
yeah, and so I mean, this is why we're doing the podcast so you guys can follow us. You guys can give us some advice. Please help me, please. Cause man, I mean, the other day I was proud of my wife. She brought the hammer down and told him to stop leaving dishes in the sink when we just finished doing the dishes. Like seriously, it's like we finished doing the dishes. 2 minutes later, boom, a dish. And
I think that might be universal in houses.
I don't know. I hear that. But yeah, help us out, guys, please, because man, there's no book for this. I mean, just a reminder. I mean, it's a blended family, and it's not easy. And this is why we started the podcast to share our goods, our bads, and to get some feedback and some what's it like for you guys. I know that I talk to my best friend Lou all the time, and he seems to have the same struggles that we do. And he's not a blended family.
Mm-hmm.
It's their kids, both their kids, and so we just look forward to hearing from you guys. Um, what is your personal goal, or what do you want to see me achieve or accomplish?
Um, I would like you to have the career that you want so that when you go to work, you feel more at ease and content with where you are.
Hmm.
That'd probably be the biggest one. And I think a personal one, um, you might need some more woosah moments, some more patience.
You see, patience. Hey, I'm
Actually a
human.
hard one for a lot of people, though. Patience.
Hmm.
It's definitely not easy for people.
Yeah. All right. So more woosah moments. All right. We'll track that for the year.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna track that. Um, and for you, I would like for you to also find more time for your passion.
Hmm.
You do. I think you're very creative. You have a lot of good ideas. You like you say all the time. There's never enough hours in the day for you to do everything you want. But I think for you to find that or keep not find it because you I think you found it just to keep on what is it watering that
Mm-hmm.
and growing that
Right.
for yourself
Mm-hmm.
to where you're running your own business, right? You just bought a couple lottery tickets that's gonna buy us uh, the space you need for your creations and
Mm.
also to do our podcast. By the way, I did start a new podcast. Check it out. It's coming out same time around this time.
There
It's
was like no segue into that one.
no, we don't need segues where we're going. um, it's called what is it called? Nah, it's called Free Yourself, right? Check out the podcast so that you can understand where the name came from, what the name means. All right. So we did some introductions, welcomed ourselves back to 2020 and podcasting. We talked about our plans for the podcast, and then we talked about our personal or family goals for this year. What do we have next?
Story. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My husband of 19 years died suddenly 15 months ago. We had no children. My financial situation changed considerably. I've had trouble paying bills, and my water was turned off this morning. When I told my siblings and their families, their answers ranged from, I can't help you, to gee, that sucks, to come have meatloaf dinner with us tonight. My niece, who is financially well off, commented, that sucks. I told them all that I have no water. I do have a 5-day-a-week job. I just don't have a lot of money because of so many things that have happened. I'll have the money in a week or two, but I can't live without water for that long. Is it wrong to want them to offer to help me? Am I expecting too much? If the situation were reversed, I would offer help immediately. What do you think?
I think she's not wrong to ask for help. I talked. I kind of touched on this the other day with you. It's like I think that we,
But she didn't ask for help. She was hoping they would offer.
yeah, no, you would have to be more direct. To get what you want, you have to say and speak up for what you want. Because what's it say? What's the saying? A closed mouth don't get fed.
That is the saying. But I
Yeah.
think her question is it wrong of her to want them to have offered?
Um.
Like if it were her and someone told her that, she would have offered.
Yeah. No, she can't expect that from people, and she can't hold that against them.
Mm.
Um. Some people like for 19 years she's never asked for anything, so they don't know her to ask for anything. Um, they don't know that she needs something right now, right? Even if you're saying, I don't have this, I don't have that, they're probably thinking, well, she's gonna figure it out. She's 19 years, they've been good. They Even though they don't take into consideration that maybe the husband was
No, the husband died.
right, but the husband in those 19 years was the one
Oh.
providing everything. They don't know the situation. I just
Mm-hmm.
they don't. I think they just don't know. and they're thinking, like, I mean, is she gonna figure it out? She probably has it. Like, she's good,
Mm-hmm.
or like, I don't know.
So I think if it were her friends, that would be more fitting. But it sounds like her siblings and her are close enough that she would be telling them these problems. So I don't think that it's wrong of her to think that they would have offered, but I think that if they did not offer, they must have a reason as well. Maybe they're not doing that great. Maybe, I know she said her niece was financially well off, but we also don't know. It could just be that the niece just has a rule that they just don't give out money. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's wrong of her to wish that they would have offered, but I think it's wrong of her to expect them to offer.
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
Like, she can't be mad at them for not offering. You can feel some type of way. That's great. And so, like, some type of way leaves it open for, like, don't be upset at them, or don't um blame them for not offering. But
Mm-hmm.
you can feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, like, if you don't, I think it's probably better to be straightforward and ask, or say, hey, listen, I'm in a tough spot. Can you let me borrow?
Right.
Um, you know.
Plus, I think money between people, it can get really messy.
Hmm.
And some people just have that, like, I don't want to do that type of policy. I'm not saying we have that, but some people do. Some
Yeah.
people don't want money to get between certain types of relationships or
Hmm.
siblings or whatever. And I wonder if she's the oldest sibling,
Hmm.
because I feel like a lot of times the younger siblings always think the older sibling must have a plan.
Yeah.
They're going to figure it out. They got it.
Hmm. Probably. What do you guys think? So send us again emails, comments,
Mm-hmm.
um, and we're happy to be back. I can't
Mm-hmm.
wait to get this rolling.
Right. I agree.
And our email is blendedbylove at gmail.com.
It's Gmail? I thought it was Hotmail.
Uh, hotmail.com.
Why don't I go check that?
I think it is Hotmail.
Yeah, I thought it was
It's
Hotmail.
Hotmail. So blendedbylove at hotmail.com. Please send us a question or a comment or both. Love you guys. Bye.